Today we're going to have another lesson on collocations. That's people discussing something. And collocations today is with a twist, because we're going to use this word, conversations. Collocations with conversations. How many collocations can we have using the word conversations? Let's have a look. Fall into a conversation. You start having a conversation or discussion with them or with someone else. Let's go to a coffee shop at Starbucks. As we waited in line at the coffee shop, I fell into conversation with the person next to me. So if you're waiting at a bus stop, cinema line, waiting to go in to watch a movie, you usually fall into a conversation with the person you're standing next to. Fall into a conversation. Get into a conversation. The act of joining two or more people who are already speaking to each other. It's a nice selection of people. Tara noticed a group of people talking in the corner of the room, so she decided to get into a conversation with them. Joining a group of people. Start talking to them. Get into their conversation. Strike up a conversation. To initiate a conversation with someone, usually in a casual setting. Initiate, to begin. So to begin a conversation. Okay? So it's usually in a pub, a casual setting, in a restaurant, celebrations. When John saw his old friend at the party, he decided to strike up a conversation. Maybe he hasn't seen him for quite a while. An animated conversation. A conversation that is lively, a conversation that is lively, where people show their feelings. I'm very animated when I'm having a conversation. My hands cannot keep still. I have to describe everything using my hands, and my pitch is very high and low. So I'm a very animated conversationalist. So a conversation that is lively, where people show their feelings, an animated conversation. So you can see there, people are using their hands. I do. I use my hands constantly when I'm talking. They had an animated conversation about the latest movie releases. One-sided conversation. When one person is doing much more talking than another person. So you can see the person on the left is talking and the person on the right is just saying nothing. So this is a one-sided conversation. I just sat and listened. This conversation was one-sided. I could not get a word in. Talking, talking, talking. You can't say anything back. It's quite rude really having a one-sided conversation, so please try not to do it. Stimulating conversation. A conversation that could bring interest or new ideas. Quite a stimulating picture. Alex tried hard to have a stimulating conversation with his father, but succeeded only in irritating him. So you're trying to have a conversation with your parents or a friend about your interest or your ideas. Sometimes it works, sometimes it irritates them, or they get bored by it, or they have quite a nice conversation back. Deepen conversation. Paying so much attention to the discussion that you do not notice anything else that's happening around you. So you're very, very deep in that conversation. Okay, there's people supposed to be looking at the teacher and they're quite having a discussion on their table. The group got into a deep conversation. They failed to notice what was on the board. So they're talking so much and they're listening to that chap, that man there in the right hand side of the picture, and they're not noticing what's going on. The teacher's writing on the board. I think they should be watching the board, and obviously they're not. I think they're just having a deep conversation with each other. Bring around a conversation. To direct a conversation to a specific topic. I managed to bring around the conversation to my way of thinking instead of the manager's ideas. So to change the topic. Maybe your friend's talking about online gaming, you don't do online gaming. Bring that conversation around, talking about something else, like going to the cinema or something. Yeah? Bring around that conversation if you don't like it. Steer the conversation. To guide or direct the course of the conversation. So once you've changed it, direct it. Steer that conversation to what you want. He tried to steer the conversation away from his recent problems. So you can see there, this guy's worried about money. He doesn't want to try and talk about problems with his money. So he tried to steer the conversation away about money or problems he's having at home. Engaging somebody in a conversation. To start a conversation with someone or to communicate with them in spoken words. One of my colleagues engages in a conversation. It's hard to get away. So once you start talking to someone and you really enjoy talking to someone, that means you're engaged in that conversation. You've engaged that other person in your conversation. Thank you for watching today. There's some more conversation collocations. We've used most of them, but some I haven't used. How many sentences can you make using today's collocations? Or if you're really clever, can you see if you can use some of the bubbles in this picture to make your own collocations? I look forward to seeing your comments. If you did find this video useful, please give it a like. And if you want some other interesting videos using idioms, IELTS, collocations, I do that sort of thing, subscribe. You're missing out. See you again soon. Thanks for watching.